Hello, Mavericks, and welcome back to another episode of M.A.V. Oneshots. This is Anvil Dude, and we are continuing our quest for the best Defender. Now, last episode we learned that this build, with these shotguns and these rockets, wasn't quite as nice as our previous build using cannons. I'm going to save this. I'm going to have a lot more MAVs in this case than I usually do. I have my cannon defender. This is going to be a shotgun defender. Shot def 1. Save that. But we're going to start anew. Not completely anew, but, well, actually, yeah, pretty much completely anew. We're going to try something different. We are going to attempt... Let's see. We're still doing treads. We're going to look at greater weight class. What was it? Heavy track enhanced. Heavy armor track enhanced? Not as much, not as much, not as much, not as much. Okay, so yeah, heavy track enhanced looks like the most weight. And there's also a track enhanced, but that's not going to have as much defense or armor. 1969 and 25 versus 2437 and 25, so this is more armor. Now, these parts are going to get all changed up as things go on. Cyberdog, the creator, has said that he's changing his mind a little bit on the idea of the parts system with the coming update. He is going to be doing fewer customized parts as opposed to the hundreds of generated parts. So instead of having, like 5 different kinds of hawks, he's going to have, well, he might have like a couple different kinds of each thing. But instead of, having 5 different kinds that are incredibly similar, it's going to be more like the difference between the hawk and the eagle, and the dragon, and the pit bull, and the rhino, sort of thing. And maybe the heavy versus regular rhino, that sort of thing. Which will be interesting. Speaking of interesting, though, what I think I might try now is, this is something that I've done before, is using the heaviest pit and kind of building a defender based on just having durable components. Now, I've used this in the one-shots before, and I was less than successful, I'm aware. But this time I'm not going to rely totally on the pit and the legs, and the treads. I am going to actually have armor on this one. Now, the question being here, do I want to go with the classic raise the pit up on a spacer that sticks out the front to have a shield? Or do I want to try more shielding, say, the sides and back? And letting... Yeah, I definitely want to have a spacer out front, thinking about it. Oftentimes using a generator for this is very handy. Not one of those, though. Yeah, let's use our pancake that everyone likes. Put that there. Put you on top. A little bit taller. I don't like the look of that as much, but oh well. Add part. Spacers. Straight spacers. We have more than enough connection points on the cockpit. We're not going to need to worry about that. Now, I'm going to try a couple different versions of this in different episodes. Today, I think I will start by just using... Actually, you know what? Instead of this, I'm going to try this, because I'm not as worried about my cockpit. It's maybe a little bit not a good idea of me, but I'm just not as worried about my cockpit as I am about my legs. So I'm going to do this. And armor, and heavy. LP, RP. No, LP or RP. LP guard versus LP plate. Wow, that has a lot more armor to it. That's weird. There's a lot of weird going on here. Defense is 1450. That's very strange. So let's go with the LPRP plate, because it seems to have a whole lot more defense on it than I was expecting. Now, I could do something like this, but in this case, I'm specifically trying to guard my legs as opposed to my cockpit. Hopefully this will be enough. Now, next episode, I think, I'm going to see if I can do... I'm curious if having multiple smaller armor plates is better than having one large armor plate, even if those small armor plates are weaker, because if one of them gets blasted off, the rest of them are still there. So I'm curious about that. I'm going to test that next episode. For this episode, though, I'm just going to stick with this. Now, add part. Time for weapons. I still think the shotguns have a place, and so I'm going to go with some shotguns, some light shotguns, for a secondary weapon. Yeah, just a couple of light shotguns as a secondary weapon. Or, you know what? Screw it. I've got a 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 weapon group cockpit. 6, 7. Let's see what we can do with that, shall we? This needs something like this. Where'd it go? Spacer? Spacer. Where'd you go? There it is. I wish that he would just make this a regular... Meh. That bugs me so much. Either the spacer or this is not at the same angle, and it's really, really aggravating. Okay, that's not gonna fit. What if I did this? That fits. And that's... because I'm weird like that. That's why. That's gonna be there, that's gonna be there. I will gladly admit that this is not the best setup, but it's my robot, so quiet. There. Yay! Actually, you know what? I am going to stick that on that one instead. Shotguns for days. Okay. I might put armor on that, I might not. We've got that, we've got another 1,000 to play with, so let's put on a big cannon. A bullet cannon HD. 712. Actually, 2 of those would be 1,424. I would not be able to fit 2 of those. I can't even fit one of those, can I? I only have... 260 plus 250. I only have 510 to play with. Wow. I don't have enough for these guys. I don't have enough for... I have enough for one of the lightest cannons. Okay. But I don't have enough energy. Alright. Looks like 2 of my shotguns are going to have to go. And I'm going to have to stick another generator on here. Add part. This isn't going to work as well, I don't think. Oh, no, that's enough. Cool. Okay. I should be able to fit a bullet cannon then. At least one. So. Cannon. Bullet cannon. You get stuck there. Okie doke. Yeah, that's one. Can I fit a second? I can, but I don't have enough energy now. Wow. Okay. The balance. The balance is real. Better generator? Better generator. 752. I need more than 762. So not that one either. It means I have to have one of these. Sure. Let's put a cube on. Bink. That's not as handy there, but wait, what? Is there no? There's no connection point there. There. That's interesting. And it's too heavy. Okay, a slightly lighter than a bullet cannon. Weapons, cannon. LGT HD cannon. That should work. Not you, not there, there. 8251. What? Not you then. Okay, that's 638. So something a little bit lighter than 638. Sure, let's go with a Zcon. Yay. There. There. Happy? Okay, just need weapons groups. I'm not going to color this one because I doubt that I'm going to actually end up keeping it. This is me just kind of testing out another paradigm. And it's not a very well done version of that paradigm. I'm just kind of throwing this together to see what sticks. And seeing if, like, maybe the combination of cannons and shotguns will be good. I think something more similar to that other version will do better. Something a little bit less strange. I might just try a plain open pit, no armor build, or maybe even a TIE fighter build. We'll have to see. Map. And, of course, I'm on the other side of the map from everybody. I don't know why it always does this. And I'm only at 8 frames. 9 frames. I'm really uncertain why my frame rates are so much worse than they used to be. I really don't understand it, because all that I did was I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it. And there haven't been any super significant updates for a while. I'm gonna wait until I'm closer before engaging, because distance is my enemy in this case. A lot of the guys look like they have howitzers, look like they have probably rockets and sniper rifles. And the longer I can go without taking damage, the more damage I can end up dishing out myself. That guy is probably going to find me dangerous soon, as I'm approaching. And there's somebody behind me. Ow. Well, he is already engaged, so I might as well engage him back. Bang, bang, and bang. And bang. And bang. And bang. And bang. Bang. Bang into you. Bang into you. Bang. You're taking a lot of hits, And I've killed you without taking too much damage myself, mostly because of that armor plate, though. So I want to get that. Whoa! And now he is after me, right? Him? Or is that someone else? I want to get that armor plate repaired. I want to play this conservatively. I'm learning that, like, I'm a defender. I don't need to get kills immediately or quickly. What I want is to stay alive, and so that I can keep others alive. My teammates. I am probably almost past this. In this case, I want to keep my armor plate. My other pieces are so much more healthy than that one, that I would rather right now take damage on them than I would on the armor. It's going to take a while to repair that armor plate because it has a lot of health and supply sheds, although I don't know if he's made that update yet. He did an update where supply sheds, someone is shooting at this, I think. Is someone shooting at the repair shed? I don't know what that smoke is coming from. Well, let's see if I can defend the repair shed, shall we? Anyways, I don't know if he's made this update yet or not, or it's going to be in the next one, but repair sheds will do... No, I guess that's just a dust storm. Ow. Repair sheds will do a flat 5 healing instead of doing that percentage-based. Apparently that was an issue that he was having with something, including perhaps the coding. I'm not entirely certain what was going on there, but that was a thing. Bang. And bang. I find it interesting that these have the same reload speed. Bang. I would have thought that they would have had a different speed for reloading. Did I kill? I killed! Oh, okay. I barely took... Whoa, boy! Okay. No. No. Ow. Ow. No. Ow. 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 That is not a nice spawn. Not a nice respawn at all. Go away. I'm using my corner camera right now, just in case you were wondering. Ow, 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 ow. Why did you spawn there? That's no game. Don't do that. Ah. Wow, that's... Whoa, okay, what? And now I have him after me, and yeah, I feel like this might be it for me. I would like to have played more conservatively than that. Sadly. Okay, let's maybe target the weapons? No, screw it. Face shots. Face shots. Ow. Wow. That spawn screwed me up, that rocket barrage. Of course, that's what I get. Hey, 3-1, that's not terrible. That's the same as my last couple. Really? Yeah, that's what the unbenefit of having light weapons, such as the shotguns that I have right now. So yeah, I've died once after getting my kills. That's the end of today's one-shot. We've learned some things. One, Crater Arena, or the game, I guess, in general, can screw you over with enemy spawns. That was incredibly unfair. It was directly in front of me. I had no chance to react to that. Number 2, the idea that having more weapons that are lighter isn't good for a defender. I want to stay alive. I want to keep my weapons. That doesn't help when the weapons die easily. Number 3, shotguns and cannons are a nice mix. If I had more weight, yeah, let's get over here. If I had more weight to play with, that could make for a very powerful 1-2 punch at close range and medium range. I might have to try something like that. I think I might look at using a hexapod defender with a really heavy loadout of shotguns and cannons. See if I can't make a defender, maybe even a more delicate one, that kills faster. Or I might try a spider type build where the hexapod is somewhat armored, or even a wall build. But that'll have to wait until next time. Until then, this has been Anvil Dude and MAV Oneshots. Have a nice day.